I'm giving the floor to Ewa Galeziowska. She is innovation consultant coming from UK. She's been the head of portfolio and the head of operations in a fund management company. Please, the floor is yours.
I will probably move on this side. Good afternoon, everyone. I promise not to be too long, because so much has been already said, and the same, I don't want to repeat many of the areas of the same topic, and the same to kind of take too much time. My short presentation is going to be mainly focused on the changing the world of entrepreneurs through innovation. And can I have? Yeah. And my agenda is mainly focused on the key around what innovation entrepreneurship is, how they are related, and what else can be done about this, and mainly what entrepreneurship is focused with changing the world through innovation. And what is entrepreneurship in this concept, as everyone will interpret and actually have different explanation, description of innovation, as we've learned so much this morning, and the same about entrepreneurship. So in this concept, entrepreneurship is about the person, about the skills and leadership. And innovation is about achieving the process of technology change that drives beneficial results. And to put in other words, entrepreneurship is about the doing, and innovation is more about the result of the doing. And innovation is an important component and the core of entrepreneurship in a specific, and is a specific tool of entrepreneurial by which we explore change. And there's a bit messy picture, and which I will explain why. So far, as I said, you've heard so much of the description, characteristics, and interpretation of understanding of those concepts. And what I want to add to whatever has been already said, innovation, entrepreneurship, changing your life every day. And separately or combined, they are collective of experience, as was already mentioned as well, action taken, decision and risk made, failure and intensive of those experiences that contribute to improvement or finding ways of doing things differently. Each time we find a solution to a single problem, we create multiple solutions for other problems. And multiple problems that need to be resolved in order to make the original solution work. The many example already has been provided and shared about the problems, who to serve, why. And entrepreneurship and innovation are incidentally linked. It is not case which comes first. And it's all about connecting the dots. And for sure it's not a linear process. And we have more than ever before entrepreneurs, and they need, and they are very much needed. But by innovating in schools, education curriculums, and in work environment, we should promote entrepreneurial skills such as leadership, relishing changes, not fearing failure, teamwork, creativity, and there are more areas which my colleagues and previous speakers have mentioned about. And one of the last, almost last presentation, so bear with me, it's demonstration of the current innovation, as was nicely said about being ethical, and where one innovation is taking us to the next innovation, and sometimes not knowing where one innovation is going to end up with the second results. I will explain the picture, how they are related. This because one of the what I want to say here, one of the men's trash can actually be turned into another's building blocks. For example, this Japanese man, architect, is making houses from papers. Second example, Ghana is building road out of the plastics. Probably many of you have seen a recent publication of what is happening with our oceans, how many actually plastics are all floating all around. So because we've created plastic, our innovation took us to creating plastic to make life easier, but the same way we are contributing to damaging what we've got beauty around. So somebody decided to do something about this and use as a practical results. And not only roads are built by using plastic, but the same by plastic bottles filled with other plastics unwanted are very helpful with the building blocks and the houses, which is the last part. On the last picture on your right. And what is the last bottom presentation of the picture, highlighting something which is very close and relative to me. What does it mean to be innovative, and what actually how entrepreneurs change the world through innovation? This small boy, he might be about 3.5, maybe 4 years old. He was having a challenge because his mom was very often going to exercise before he was born, and came to the point that he was a bit disappointed mom couldn't spend much time exercising, and she focused mainly on doing the housework and looking after him. So he designed, in his small mind, a beautiful drawing of this kind of drawing. I'm not sure if it's going to be very much visible. Of kind of format of hamster wheel, where you can get inside the wheel, you exercise, and somebody takes benefit of it, and wonder who, this boy. So I could see, thanks to help of adults, this boy closely collaborating and instructing engineer showed how to do it. So how does it work? Mom sits inside. She runs and runs and runs, and the boy swings around. So it's combination, and this is what I can say. It's actually innovation, where thanks of existing tools which we've got, like wheel. Would you ever think this wheel could be so practical for many parents, like myself, for example? So I think entrepreneurs change the world, and they do it through innovation. And to sum up, as my previous slide was kind of messy in the way of connecting the dots, I can say we never know where innovation entrepreneurship will take us. It is a journey, and it's not a linear process. Thank you.
Thank you, Ewa. Thank you for sharing this remarkable story with us about the boy as well.